Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and the last few days have not been kind to me. Between long hours and just having a lot of time to spend alone with my own thoughts, kind of convincing me of some very negative things. And to be completely fair, there's still a little bit of that going on. It's not been pleasant, so don't think that I've just been ignoring you guys. I've been struggling and not to mention super tired, which I still kind of am, but we're going to go ahead and move forward anyway. I hope you guys have been doing well, and I want you to understand that even though I have said some things that made it sound like I was going to stop the channel for good, I'm going to do everything in my power to keep that from happening, because this is something that I do that I enjoy. It's also something that I do that helps with my depression and anxiety. I enjoy creating these videos, not just because I enjoy it, but also because it helps me stay healthy. So, I hope you guys understand that, and for really and truly, I do appreciate your continued support. When I say it at the end of every episode, I'm not saying it just because it's a general platitude. I really do mean it. I hope you guys understand. Alright, that out of the way, let's go ahead and roll the soundtrack choice. That's not a choice. Well, it looks like we're doing jazz again. And if it happens a third time, then alright, we're already on it. If it happens a third time, then we'll change things up. Alright, so we are continuing the Fueled Berserk line. Last time we did essentially Berserker Barrage, which admittedly I think I may have said that was the first time that we had named one of these Fueled Berserk runs after something other than just a combination of the words Fueled Berserk and whatever the arcana was. I completely forgot about Dwarven Warchief runs, so sorry about that. I was wrong. Now, I think I've already done Flame Strike. So today we're going to try Flame Cross. Now, let's be fair, this is already a spell that I'm kind of lukewarm on. Like, very tepid is a good way to put it. Pardon me. So I think for our signature, we're going with that, and for our dash, Thunderline seems like the right choice. As far as this, let's grab the merchant's cart and we'll see what we find along the way. Now, with Berserker Barrage, I actually failed that run, and it's actually not too difficult to understand why, aside from the idea that Atlas on level 3 is an absolute evil bastard. Like, his mooks are just craziness on that level. And the idea that I play with the retro floor plan does not help that at all. But ultimately, I think what doomed that one is the idea of its super low damage. Like, to the point where even with critical hits, I wasn't getting much out. I wasn't getting much out of the Severing Slash, and it was just making fights take too long. Now, I will say and agree with the point that was made in the comments that the claws. Oh, come on. That the Fueled Berserk and Severing Slash combo, Berserker Barrage, does allow for an awful lot of movement and a lot of hits. but that can only help you so much, especially when the enemies are kind of everywhere at once. Isn't that right, Bird? And when that starts to become the case, then there's only so much that that additional movement can really do for you. Which brings me right back to the point that I had made about Fueled Berserk in the first place, which is if you're essentially giving up having an instantaneous effect for your standard spell, then whatever basic you're using in conjunction with Fueled Berserk had better be doing a lot to get the job done. And Severing Slash just didn't do enough. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but looking cool can only do so much. Apparently Nox is tired of my retro floor plan shenanigans. So he's just decided there is no retro floor plan. Maybe you just made it up. So this has got to be the most stimulating start to a run, right? Just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You know, Dark Sage, you could go without it. I could, but I don't want to. There we go. See? Persistence pays off. And I don't remember where I lost. Let's have a look. Thundering Keep. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to go for it. Because the only option will be the Thundering Keep. Even though I thought I lost... I thought I lost in Living Courtyards. Well, whatever. So, as you can see, the Flame Cross... Alright, well, you're definitely not moving while you're using this. So, it's got that much in common with Bolt Rail and Arc Sphere. Or not Arc Sphere, yeah, it's got that much in common with Bolt Rail and... What's the name of that one? Aqua Arc. No, not Aqua Arc. Riptide, that's it. And I'm also noticing that there's... Well, that hurt. Alright, so what am I looking at here? Oh, both the Balestra and the Ice Spear seem like good options, but I want to see... So this is neat, but I'm getting the feeling it's only working right now just because of how slow the enemies are. But maybe this is one of those arcana that's just a little bit better with Fueled Berserk than I gave it credit for. And yes, I am going to grab the Ice Spear. I think having a ranged attack is not a bad thing. Yeah, I'm already getting beat up quite a bit. Yeah, this would be part and parcel with, you know, what happens when you don't get any type of practice. Yeah, at the moment, things aren't looking too good. Oh, hey, look at that. Well, we're definitely taking Vesa with us. Everything else is kind of iffy at best. And yeah, I know there's Thunder Drop, but when two out of the three levels are going to resist that, I don't know if it's really worth it. We are going to power up Fueled Berserk. I don't really know why. And yeah, the damage on, you know, Fueled Berserk Flame Cross seems very average at best. Like, we're not getting the sort of control that we were getting out of Frost Blades, and we're definitely not getting the type of damage that we were getting out of Bolt Rail, so... yeah. Debating whether or not I want to do Crystalline Ballista or not. I kind of want to hold out for some sort of other ranged attack. Because I'm not necessarily going for ranged or melee. I'm kind of going a little hybrid story on this one. I mean, that could work. Although, I'm kind of thinking for a power-based run, maybe I should look for something different. As you can see, the hitbox for this spell is particularly narrow. Where did you come from? I mean, obviously to the north, I get that, but... where is this ghoul? Why is this ghoul? Alright, what do we got? Yeah, once again, nothing too great. Pardon me. I thought the most interesting thing is Flame Breath, and... real honestly, I don't know about that one. Alright, still debating Tracer Barrage. Even though it's good, it doesn't... Okay, game is apparently allergic to my dash presses. That's lovely. Okay, game. Dash when I tell you to. Does not seem like a hard request. Well, we're gonna take that. Don't really care about the rest of this, except for Dark Katana could potentially be useful. It's also sad that I had to pick up a health potion on stage 2. Alright, so I'm thinking I may as well grab it. There's no sense in leaving a freebie on the table there. Also, considering that I only have one Arcana upgraded right now, not including my signature, this is looking like kind of an iffy run. And I might as well grab this. Okay, the extra range from the upgraded Flame Cross will definitely be helpful. Okay, I'm very underwhelmed by Flame Cross's damage. Grab it, but I'm kind of hoping I don't need to use it. As I've brought up before, agents don't really... They don't give you signature charge when you use them. I get the feeling that having signature charge is about the only way I'm going to win this run. Didn't even see those. Stupid mortar rules. Give me that. So, insofar, what are your thoughts on both Flame Cross in general and as well as how it works with the... and how it works with Fueled Berserk. Because like I said, I'm a little underwhelmed at the moment. Like, it doesn't quite work out as well against mooks as I had hoped it would. And against bosses, it seems a little underwhelming too. Like, it just feels like this was designed to be the worst Fueled Berserk choice. Now, I still say that there are worse design choices out there. Like trying to get through these enemies who are just summoning things that do hit scan damage. Okay, so grab this now. Now, that pretty much just leaves Ice Spear to be the one taken. But I have a plan for that. It's just going to involve spending a bunch of money, so sometimes you just have to deal with what you get. Alright, so in order to preserve Ice Spear, we are going to grab Ward of Lightning. Now this should be about the only target for her to grab. So here we go. Messy Prescription. Improved healing. You know what? I can live with that. Lord knows I need it, because I am getting destroyed. Alright, and I'm gonna guess that we are looking at coming down here to find the other shop. Yes, so it would appear to be so. And we definitely want that. I'm really not sure how I want to play that. Like, obviously, both this and this would work really well, especially with the Messy Prescription. But, I mean, how much do I really think I can make that happen? I don't know, let's just grab the Tea of Mercy and see what happens. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really feeling this Fueled Berserk Flame Cross. I mean, Flame Cross was already one of those kinda basics. But now it still feels eh. It's just a little faster. Ah, look at that narrow ass hitbox. Alright, well, Hunter's Stiletto seems like a good idea. And I'll grab this, just because I have to. I see the adorable mimic. And I have one or two things that I'm willing to part with, but first I'm going to play through the rest of this level, assuming I don't die, and see what I can stand to part with. I hate elemental summoners. Okay, well. I like Storm Entourage, but not sure that that's necessarily going to help with what I have right now. Go away. Yeah, this combination was kind of a mistake. Alright, so between some combination of just me being out of practice and Fueled Berserk and Flamecross just being awful, that was just not good. So, is another humiliating loss for you guys to have a laugh at, and hopefully next time I have one that's better. I'm going to double check, see if I've done Flame Burst or not, because that would actually be fun to do with Fueled Berserk, instead of whatever the hell I had going on. Yeah, needless to say, I'm not very happy with the results of this one. And like Perforating Jet, I kind of think I don't ever want to do it again. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Share your opinions with me. Maybe I did one too many stupid things. I can tell you one thing I know that I did wrong is try to push my way through enemies instead of backing off. That's one thing I definitely did wrong. But would that have made enough of a difference, do you think? I don't know. I'm snowballing at this point, but that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for your continued support. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.